If you watch my last feed, I kind of talked about the Jaguars. They're 9-3, 2-game losing streak. As you can see, Jalen Ramsey is one of their top guys. Out of their 8 top guys, or out of 7 top guys, 5 of them are defensive players. So even though the starting quarterback is Baker Mayfield, they got DJ Moore, who's an overall 91. This team is pretty lethal on defense with their linebacking core and their cornerbacks. Their second in line cornerback is a rookie. He's pretty good. So fix and try to go after him, see what we can do. Our winning streak up since we're 12-0. Looking to complete another perfect season. All right, home game.
Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California. It's week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Mayfield on first down. It's caught outright by Graham. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy.
The back is falling down.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45
They're going wide.
already.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Oh, guys, we got to get him in the flats.
For a nice pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
3 yards to go.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield.
You can't be kidding me. Throwing all those crazy backflips and stuff.
First down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First down.
If we can run it.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And he's got the
Listen,
pickup
God
there. It's
bless
gonna
it.
hold off. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
First down, Jaguars.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards to pick up there.
3 at the 14-yard line.
Now the first
How did I miss him?
And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to have a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That is caught.
It's going to be
7-yard line.
Things say roughing the passer.
Can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Roughing the passer defense.
What you talking about, ref?
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Here comes Lindsey, toss right. And
Thank you.
Blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That really sets him back, a loss of 6.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal. It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Now
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Good job, guys. That's good stand.
He knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Why jump late?
And Zerline's kick is good. And the Jaguars
I got it.
3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
26-yard line.
They'll run here with John Kelly. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, 49ers.
Good job, Kelly.
John Kelly, his 3rd touchdown.
Rocky top, baby.
And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Extra point good by Prater, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown.
That's the goal. I really didn't get reception. Sometimes I think those goals are
taken about 7
worthless.
yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points
So
when
you
you
overthrew him.
not easily done.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And
that was a good play.
8 yards to the 45. Now look, that wasn't
Spread
a
him out.
huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake.
Of course, first
He's
down.
taking care of that early.
Couple of 1st downs to
guys.
kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now this one over the middle into the hands
I didn't
of
want
his
to switch.
tight end,
I just knew if I
complete.
switched, it was
He'll go down, but not before getting this
going to switch me some
inside.
random character.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position.
Get him.
Pressure will get to him.
What are we calling?
He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play.
Okay,
This looks
good.
like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
Oh, get him, Davis.
Intercepted.
Wolves up.
By the linebacker, Demario Davis. The 30.
A-State.
10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Oh, you don't throw it so straight to my guys either.
That pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Hope y'all can hear the
Fielded a couple
announcers.
yards into the end
I just
zone.
thought about that.
And that decision
I probably
to
wonder
bring
who
it
I'm
on
talking
ends
to.
up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better.
I got him, though.
Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
What's going on?
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
This is
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Got him.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Look at my rookie.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to hit in the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him.
Get off, get it. Go, go, go. Good job, Ross.
Well done on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
All right, we're on offense again. For the 2nd time.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson eluding the pressure right. He finds his running back high. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And it's 21-3. And from the 1-yard line,
It means it's like, I just want to get positive yards.
Do anything cute. They just gave it to the big back.
You almost get the sense that if you can't get it in from the 1-yard line with your big guy carrying the football, you'll question yourself the rest of the day. They got it done.
I was questioning myself, too.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Jaguars
Let's
come
get
to the
this.
line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
God bless it.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them.
Hit the wrong button with Bosa. I got so excited I didn't expect to be
And by the way,
wide open like that.
no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there.
I keep
1st
switching. That was
down.
him.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Was that if he would completed that crap?
To DJ Moore, and it's 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down and 1.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Oh,
They're going to be incomplete.
I'm going to try to go up for it.
Not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
Now
line.
Carlos Hyde gears up to take the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be
Shouldn't
hoping
have
to
done it.
continue
Shouldn't have
that
done it.
trend. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Kyle Duggar there on the cover.
To throw again. Jackson. That's caught by Kelly. And he's
Let's go.
taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to John Ross. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Good little timeout.
49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Jackson on down. Dancing to his left. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Jackson will throw again. That is caught at the 7. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er
read the option wrong. Well, I actually read it right. I just kept it with my running back.
Touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So that lines
all the time I had the ball.
Play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Bring it out.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone.
Look at Houston. Russell Wilson doing great down in Texas.
Yards. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down and down and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
I'm taking chances again. I'm trying to anticipate the run, but
once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I've shut him down now. That gave him some.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Bosa?
So we've come to
getting so happy, I guess.
No problem. Let's do it.
With Bosa and keep jumping and missing everybody.
49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Returning it, John Ross.
I don't know what to do there.
A yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something.
Sprinkle.
It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Setting up the screen to Kelly.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry.
Good, one more time.
That big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger. So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. While the training staff works on him. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. John Ross, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers, they're just pouring it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
We'll run it back this time, bud.
Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. He'll find Lindsey here.
Complete.
4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
And this is 3rd.
From the gun, Mayfield. He gets it to Brown, complete.
Why did Torrance stop?
And now off to the races, down the right side.
I told him to play for the ball, and he stopped.
Jaguars. Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And he gets it to go to make this a 35-10 score now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
Set to kick off.
Now Ross to return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
The 39-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Throwing, Mayfield. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found him. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Moore.
Back-to-back touchdown
hitting
plays.
double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars get a score closer. Zerline now for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So that drive, 4 plays.
Wow.
And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
17.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Set to kick off.
And now here's Ross. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Niners set to take over on offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd.
My goodness.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Crap.
Dietrich Wise Jr. coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
All right, here we go.
On the carry is Kelly. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Hyde. 2 yards on the carry
like
there.
jukes or something too.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he's got him in, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Calvin Ridley, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And his kick is right through. So that drive,
I'm okay with the first drive that they got, not the last 2.
By a touchdown for San Francisco. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And the first play of the drive.
Tom hit somebody that didn't catch it.
Intended for Kyle Rudolph. Incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one.
Why does he always do that?
I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
The gain of 4 brings up third.
Play action. It's Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And across the chalk into the end zone. That's a 49er touchdown.
Good audible.
Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
When they feel talk to him. Somebody's been throwing that interception.
By 1 more.
17.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Bring it out, boy.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Got him.
The Niners get
Got him.
Bring him down. Nick Bosa in there to get
Got my
him.
10th tackle for a loss. Last quarter.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback.
Bumping
Doesn't
around.
matter the
Go.
situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to
God,
risk an injury.
roasted.
Room here to run. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 76 yards. And the Jaguars make some
Giving up
inroads
too many
here
big
on
plays.
that deficit.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production. His
Secondary is probably the best in the league.
But
And
right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying
I think
to
I'm
keep him in
gambling
it.
too much with some of my plays.
From him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So
Closest
we will
game I've
start
had in
here
a while.
at the 25. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And that will get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there.
They're
on the
always in
field.
discomfort.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up.
I would
on
be too if I didn't
first
see my
and
butt
10.
beat.
High. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
At the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pick.
From the 40 now on second down. Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
Oh, my
according to the
goodness.
headlines.
I knew I should have hit secure
Incomplete.
catch.
So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. The Niners on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. Airing it out.
Get it,
looking
get it, get it.
for Ridley. It's caught inside the 25.
go.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. And his throw here is incomplete.
I should have done it to Ross. Sorry.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
I rolled to the left.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Offense.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
Clearly went outside tackle box.
Penalty, a loss of down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. This will be caught inside the 10.
Man, I'll tell you.
And he's brought down, but not before he
You get some of those
reaches
big
the
catches.
8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first.
Ooh, with the blitz coming.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train is just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder
Almost.
if anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence.
We're shutting them down
going,
this time.
But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use
4 sacks for Bosa.
as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Third and long for Mayfield. And he's got
misread it.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yeah, pump up the crowd.
How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield looks to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And again, it's Mayfield. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Y'all make me like liars. It's not even the offense I was worried about. Defense.
Set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with
Called
what
his
got them
linebackers
there, right?
being zone in the middle of the field.
You have the momentum going, right? That's, you create it with a play
31
like that. You come
points.
right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that will cut this lead down to 25. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? It usually opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Going to throw right side here, complete. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because
We're going to get some Taysom Hill action right here.
and open up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw.
There he is.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
One last shot from Mayfield here. He's going to let it fly. And that will be
I thought I had it.
They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
307 passing
So
yards.
for San Francisco, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville,
Overall, I did better.
it's a loss that could have implications on the
that long
playoff race
pass.
as they fall to 9-4.
Rushing yards held me to a negative price for 7 carries.
Next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Keith Brown had 210 yards. Wow. There's 42 per catch. Oh, left tackle gave up 3 sacks over there. Bosa had 6 tackles, Tart had 6. Dunbar and them. Oh, where's Davis? Where's my guys? Tackles for loss. Everybody on my team did. Wise had 1. Randolph had 1 on that blitz. Bosa had 4. Jalen Ramsey is the one that got me. Golly. Of course he would be. He had 2 pass deflections. I tried to trade for him earlier last year or this year. But 28-3 at halftime. I gave him a 76 and a 72-yard touchdown to Marquise Brown. Wow. Everybody's upgraded. Yeah, that was last week's. Probably gonna be Marquise Brown. Well, Broncos 1-2. They're still undefeated. We're just waiting on the other person in our league. We'll move on to excuse me. Till next week. See where Jackson's ranking now. Or Jackson is 3rd in yardage. I know he hasn't really played in the entire season. Russell Wilson had 28 touchdowns. Or Jackson has 30. Mahomes still leading the league with 20 interceptions. Russell Wilson still throwing about 73%. brought Lamar Jackson's completion up some. Bruce is at 19. Needs about 4 or 5 more, I think, for their record. He's at 19, I think I said. So he needs 4 more for the record in the last 3 games. So he is very close. Alright, guys. I think that's going to be it. Look forward to us possibly having the next week being played. I play Seahawks, finished with the Rams and Vikings, and then, of course, I made it to the playoffs. I'm 13-0. Even if I lose the next 3, I'm probably going to win the division. I should have owned tiebreakers. I've beaten them. Alright. Look forward to some more football coming up this weekend. I plan on doing some Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Streaming some more of that. Still just kind of playing around on the game. Building up my characters and stuff before I move on to the story mode. Also, maybe trying to get some Call of Duty in. Feel free to comment. Catch our podcasts. Go on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, any of those media sources out there. And look at our streams. We've got several ones out there, and also have a special edition one about The Last of Us Part 2. And look forward to seeing you later. Titan Adventure Game. See you later, guys.